y'all, welcome back to another video. I am winded because I am trying to make this really quick because I don't have a lot of time, but as y'all see, I'm trying to roll the videos out. So I have this wig here from my collection. If you're interested in seeing the units that I make, I'll put my Shopify below. So I have a wig on there. It is called the Eden unit, and this is a duplicate to it. I have already worn it once before. I'll go ahead and I'll link that in on my page, and I will kind of just walk through and show you all how I apply my unit. So guys, I'm not a professional when it comes to installing units, and I actually just started making them. So I figured, okay, let's go ahead and let's apply this unit together. I'm only going to use Got2b glue for this because I don't like to keep my units on for that long, maybe 2, maybe 3 days max. Okay guys, so first I'm gonna put on this cap. I like this cap as opposed to like the regular standard like light one that everybody has because it's a little bit closer to my skin tone. Again, I'm still learning, so I promise you all this application is not going to be anywhere close to perfect, but I just want to show you all how I put mine on. So I don't glue mine down or anything like that because like I said, I only keep mine on for a few days max. I really want to get into doing frontals, but this right here, my hairline right here, I've seen the troubles that some girls go through trying to put their own frontals on by themselves with that type of hairline. And I'm not interested in going through it at all. So, and excuse me y'all, I have my sports bra on. Just need to shave. Just work with me here. So right here guys, I'm just slipping my unit on. This is really self-explanatory, but just look how easy it was to put it on. I had to bring a mirror closer, so if you see me looking over this way, it's because I have a mirror. So one thing I can say is I definitely love these 6x6 closures because with my head, it damn near covers up my whole hairline. And because, you know, I'm not into like frontals and stuff like that, I love that it's kind of like a baby frontal. This is where it comes for a 6x6 for me. That's basically the whole front of my head. So I love these 6x6s. I'm just trying to make sure that my parting is straight, and it looks like it's not, but guess who don't care? Guess who don't care? It would be me. This is the part where I start to run into trouble. So also, guys, as you see, I have my wig on. I technically do not have to glue it down if I don't want to, because it's pretty much on there, and it's only lifted on the sides because I'm pulling it back. I'm gonna try to pull the wig up as much as I possibly can over my hairline. And this is another reason why I actually prefer to use the Got2b as opposed to regular glue, because I feel like this is more intended for your hair. So like I've never experienced any type of pulling or breakage or anything like that. I'm going to bring it forward as much as possible, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to lay this in sections as opposed to trying to do it all at one time, because with me trying to make sure that it covers my hairline on the sides, it can sometimes be too much trying to do it all at one time. So I'm just going to do it in sections. So I'm holding it down, and I am going to get my blow dryer, and I'm going to start blow drying. I'm going to put on a low setting. Y'all probably think that wasn't a low setting, but that actually was my low setting. And I'm just going to comb, push that on in. All right, y'all, so I'm gonna try to, hopefully you all kind of got the gist of what I was doing on the other side. I wanted to make sure that I kind of knew what I was doing first. What I'm trying to do is bring the wig up as much as I possibly can over my temples right here, because that's where my hairline is low. Bring it up as much as I possibly can to cover up my my edges right there so that they don't show as much. And I'm just putting the got to be right there. Again, I am not a professional. I'm 100% sure that there is several other ways to do this, better ways to do this, but I'm still like trying to learn. And this is what seems to be working right now for me. So I'm just going to bring this forward. And I'm not one of those people that feel like they have to hide their forehead. And so for me, like, the reason why I don't really want to bring my wig down so much is because it cuts off a lot of my forehead. And I feel like that looks very unrealistic, because if you know me, you know I got a forehead. And so not seeing one looks weird. So after I finished blow drying that side, I decided to go in the middle and secure it as well. And honestly, at this point, it felt really secure. But just for added security, I decided to do it in the middle because I have really oily skin. And so as the day goes on, I will produce more oil and then it'll probably lift. So just for extra added security, I just went in the middle to secure it as well. You really don't have to even do this with this type of unit. You literally can sew down in a few areas and be good. All right, y'all, so I'm gonna get closer so that you all can see it. That's where my stocking cap is, and this is basically where the lace is. Do I care? No. If you see it, you're too close. I don't have an elastic band or a silk scarf or anything like that, so this baby is literally older than all of my children, so it's gonna come through in a clutch, okay? It's gonna work. And I'm just going to put this right here for right now to mold it, as the girls say, just so that it can blend really good. It can actually adhere. I'm 100% sure the glue isn't like dried. So I'm going to go ahead and allow time for that to do what it's gonna do. All right, y'all, so I'm gonna take the scarf off to see what we working with. I'm nervous. Okay, it's a little crusty, I think, right here, I don't know. But y'all probably can see better than me. So y'all, this is what I'm talking about when I'm saying, like, I have no clue. Not even that I have no clue what I'm doing, but I'm just still trying to find the perfect way to have this lace blend into my skin so that it looks seamless. I know it's possible. I see several people do it, but I'm still just trying to figure out what works for me. Now, baby hairs. I'm not a fan of baby hairs at all on lace fronts or closures or whatever, because I just feel like it makes it look unrealistic, even though I think the point is to make it realistic. That's just my opinion, but I wanted to try it because sometimes we knock things when we don't know how to do it. So in hindsight, I think I just would have did a little less baby hair, and I probably would not have done the baby hair in the middle because that's just not me. I probably just would have did the baby hair more so on the sides, and it would have made it still look really cute and real realistic. But I think what ended up happening is the wig was perfect, but just like true Jessica fashion, I went in and started plucking more because I just felt like I could do more, and I feel like I over plucked. So what I was trying to do was not only use the baby hairs to cover my temples where, it's close to my brow, but then I was trying to overcompensate because I had felt like I overplucked. But I don't know if you can see, like right there on the sides of the middle swoop I did, when I pulled that back, it looks so good. And if I had just pulled back a little bit more hair, I think that the baby hairs, the little swoops, would have looked a little bit more natural. And hopefully this is making sense to you all, because I don't know the technical lingo for all of this. This is all trial and error for me. I've been messing with closures on and off for years because I always feel like I don't get the exact effect that I would like to have. But I guess if I did it more consistently, I probably would get better. Um, like I love this wig, but just I get in the mirror, I get to looking at stuff, I get to playing with it, and next thing you know, the shit just starts looking bad. But right here, as you see, I'm just trying to play around with the baby hairs. You see how I pull that back right there outside of the lace lifting. It just looked way better near where that soup was on the side. So if I had just did a little bit more of that, I think it would have made it look more realistic to me. At the end of the day, we already know when people wear their lace closures, their frontals, we already know it's not real. But I just want to make it look as realistic as I possibly can. And I don't think I did a good job with that on this. But I just wanted to show you all like the good, the bad, and the ugly with wearing this wig. But in the end, it did come out amazing. Believe me. All right, guys, because I really gotta go. So I am going to, take this off. It's definitely crusty in some areas. Instead of putting water on it, I've been putting holding spray so that it'll reinforce the glue instead. Okay, so this is what she is giving. I'm gonna comb the curls out first. Let me comb the curls out first. So y'all probably like, girl. All right, y'all. So these curls were so juicy and they stayed the whole entire time I had the wig on. So if you want really nice curls, first you need to make sure that you layer your hair. Layering is going to help you get the best effect. But once you layer your hair, what you want to do is curl it just the regular way that you would, but you want to pin it so that when you pin it, it will cool in the curl that you want it to be. I swear, once you do that, girl, them curls not going nowhere. Now I'm just taking my hot comb and I am just cleaning everything up, making sure everything is laying flat. And just always make sure that when you're using a hot comb, you are kind of beveling it a little bit so that the bar is what is touching the hair, because the bar is what straightens the hair and lays it flat, not the actual teeth of the comb. So I just wanted to put that out there because sometimes I see people do it wrong, which is totally fine. And now I'm just sitting here and I'm just trying to comb out those baby hairs so that they don't look so hard and crunchy, so that they look a little bit more natural. And there was my hubby. He basically was like, hurry up, you got to get to school. But in the end, I ended up liking the results of it all. I just want to tell y'all that I ended up taking this wig off after a few days because, like I said, I feel like I over plucked it. So I think I have a solution to fixing it, and I'll probably show you guys on a later video. But all in all, when I was done with this whole process, I like how it came out. It's a learning experience. I'm learning as I'm going, and everything is trial and error. I'm seeing what I like, seeing what I don't like, and so hopefully over time I will get better. But by the end, I could say that I was okay with my results with this wig. So if you like it, just comment down below. Let me know. Give me some tips. If you know how to slay a front or a closure, give me some tips on what to do. And that's it. I mean, I really don't have much to say, but do y'all see how juicy the curls was? Like, literally curl your hair. I use the Hot Tools one that everybody got. I don't have money for the T3 yet, but I used the Hot Tools one, and it gave me these curls. And now I'm just going in and I'm just using my face powder just so I can blend in the lace with my skin a little bit more. I'm also like making my part a little bit more concise because I'm not really into plucking the part because I don't want to over pluck. So there you go. He like, come on now. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Y'all see I've been trying to bring more videos more consistently because I saw how much you guys enjoyed my Ivy Park video. I honestly wasn't even expecting anybody to look at it, but like them people were commenting and the words of encouragement that I saw on there. I'm telling you, support from strangers be the best. But anyway, guys, that's it for the video. If y'all want to see, oh, and just so that you all know, I made this wig. This wig is by me. It is my line of hair, and yeah, I constructed it. So if you have any inquiries at any point about this, hit your girl up. I'll put my information below. This is Raw Cambodian hair. And yeah, that's it. So guys, see you guys in the next video. Bye.